Hi, my name is Morgan, and this is my 1996 Dodge Roadtrek Mighty Mow. So starting in October, I'm going to be traveling full-time in this camper van along with my cat Haven. She's not going to be here today, but I've spent the last few months searching through Facebook Marketplace, a ton of other van websites to try and find the perfect fit for something that I could use full-time while traveling remotely. So over today, I just kind of wanted to show you all the before of everything that I'm working with and also what I'm planning on doing with the space to really eventually get it ready to fully be on the road. So this comes with 2 passenger seats. They're very comfy, very hot, but also it comes with this 3rd passenger seat as well. Being that it's only going to be me and my cat and there won't be a ton of other passengers, if there is other people, then they'll just travel in the passenger seat. I'm thinking that I may actually take out this seat. So this seat comes completely out. So this completely moves out to move forward. And then this has some lovely storage space underneath. What I'm thinking eventually I may do is I may take this little covered piece that is under here. I may leave that as like a little entryway for my cat Haven to go ahead and go in, put a litter box here, and then build some kind of cabinet space above it with eventually a desk that'll slide out. I can turn around the passenger suite to swivel a little bit, so it's quite a bit of a vision, but hoping eventually that I'll be able to turn this into a little bit more of a cat/Haven space and then also turn it into a desk space for me since I will be working remotely while traveling. Awesome. So in order to kind of keep up with everything that's going on with the van, it does have this really cool feature. So I'm able to turn my battery on here. I have a separate battery that charges off of my alternator. And then I also have my pump here. I can turn that on so it turns on all of my water pumps. And then I can also test it here to see how much I have left in my fresh, my holding, my gray tanks, and then also how much charge is left on my battery as well. That way I can stay up to date on everything that's going on. There's no guesswork involved. Whenever I am ready to turn on the water for everything, I just go ahead and flip the switch, and then that clicks everything on, and then I'm able to go ahead and turn on all of my water here. Yes. So super nice, really convenient to use. I don't have a hot water heater yet, but in this cabinet here, there used to be a hot water heater connected. Everything is under here, so eventually I'm going to go ahead and get a hot water heater connected so I can go ahead and have both my sink with hot water and then also eventually connect it to my shower as well. And then in here, I also have a ton of extra storage, so I think I'm going to use this for some of my hanging things. It's just a nice upward storage bin. I also have a furnace down here. It's controlled by a panel in the back that I'll get to later, but this completely runs off of propane, so I could be off, not even in a campsite, and I could still use that to kind of keep my van warm as I need to during kind of colder winter months. This burner is also off of propane. I can go ahead and light this here. And then I have a vent for any times I'm cooking and I kind of want to get some air out. I have plenty of kitchen storage up in here. Here's like a smaller kind of seasoning cabinet here with a few drawers to kind of put utensils and things like that in. And then what I thought was really cool is came with the van is like this little cutting board. It actually is personalized fit to fit over the sink, which gives me kind of some extra counter space and obviously a very small space to be able to kind of dice up my vegetables, things like that while I'm cooking and have the extra counter space there. I also have a fridge. This runs off of both electric and propane. So I'm able to kind of connect it to propane while I'm driving. Whenever I get to the campsite, I can just kind of plug it into electric. That way I always have my fridge running and all of my food can be safe in here as well. So this is my bathroom area. So in here, the previous owners really didn't use the toilet. I'm going to be using it. So they installed this, but I'm probably going to be taking all of this out. And then this will be my bathroom area here. So I have a toilet here. This completely drains into my black water tank. So I can go ahead and just kind of connect everything at campsites from there. There's also a shower curtain here, and I'm going to include another clip of kind of showing how that area works. But essentially there's some lines that kind of connect all right here. So I'm going to go ahead and install the shower curtain to go around right here so I can shower. And then below here there's going to be a drain as well. So my hope is that, you know, I'll be able to kind of take out all this carpet and everything. That way everything can go into the drain. I also have a fan right here, so on some of the hot summer days it can kind of act as helping out with a little bit of the AC whenever I'm not connected to electric. It'll also be a huge help whenever I'm traveling with my cat Haven. That way she can kind of stay cool during the day. I'm going to go ahead and kind of add my towels, extra bathroom storage right here, and I'm probably going to add some storage on the back right here too. Throughout the entire RV, I'm hoping to eventually kind of paint all of these cabinets white, and then also kind of add in a lot of wallpaper throughout, add in some stick tile, just to kind of give the place a little bit more of a fresh feel and kind of keep things a little bit more newer looking since it is kind of an older vehicle. So up here we have some extra storage. This will be really handy. This is where I'm going to put like all of my clothes. I'm probably going to arrange like some bins to just kind of be able to pull things out and be able to easily access them. But I have storage up here. Pretty much all the storage I'll need. What's really handy with all of the cabinets on here is they all come with little clamps. That way, whenever I access them, they're basically like child safety locks, but they help me make sure that while I'm driving, there aren't a ton of cabinets just like bouncing around and scaring the living daylights out of both me and my cat while we're driving. Keeps them stable. I have another one up here with a ton of storage. I have a little cabinet right here with a little bit of extra. And then right here is my AC unit. Gonna be my pride and joy, I think, over the next few months in the summer. I do need to be connected to electric in order to be able to use it. But like I said earlier, I also have the fan that's up there, which does a great job of kind of getting some heavy heat out. I have a fan right here, and I have one up in the front as well to just kind of help circulate a little bit more into here. All of my windows on the van do open out too, which is super handy and will be such a blessing whenever I do have that. And then back here is going to be my favorite room of the whole camper van. It's going to be my bed. So this actually converts out into a dinette. So I pulled a whole comforter right here, but these actually convert out into making it a couch, and it has a table in the middle. To be honest, since I have a separate working space I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to leave this as a bed area. Seems like quite a bit to constantly be converting back and forth. So I'm going to leave this as a bedroom area. The previous owners kind of left a big topper for me, so I'm just going to add a topper, get some extra sheets, things like that, and just kind of make the space my own. And here they also have controls for the AC. I have controls for the thermostat as well. Then I have some additional little storage in my room. I think eventually I'm going to add some wallpaper and just kind of make it my own and add a little bit more of a comfy feel to the back. Underneath here is all complete storage. So I have a ton of extra storage underneath here. So I'm gonna add in like a lot of my things I need for my car, maintenance for the vehicle, also add in kind of all of my outdoor stuff, maybe some firewood, maybe an outdoor kitchen, things like that, to really just make sure that I have everything that I need. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I really appreciate all of your support. And definitely make sure to give me a follow to see the train wreck that occurs over the next few months. We'll have plenty of videos on all of the updates that I'll make to the van along the way. I have a lot in the plans to be able to really turn this into a home for both me and my cat over the next few months, and also to have some working remotely while doing it.